Okay guys, so I bought and tested the His Secret Obsession book to see if it works. And in this review video, I'll first of all warn you about something that made me lose $200 while I was trying to buy and test the His Secret Obsession ebook. And after telling you what this thing is that made me lose money, I will go ahead and tell you guys exactly what you have to do to make sure you too don't lose your money to the same guys that I lost my money to. After that, I'll walk you through the things that you should expect inside the book itself, and then I'll go ahead and talk about the good sides of the book, the bad sides, and finally, the results that I got from practicing what I learned inside the book on my boyfriend, so that from my results, you can then decide on whether or not the His Secret Obsession ebook is something you would want to buy and test for yourself or not. So I'll get the review started by talking about what this thing that made me lose my $200 is. This thing works in such a way that there are people that know that the His Secret Obsession book is one that is very popular all around the internet. And what these guys have done is that they go out there and create duplicate websites that look like the real and official website of the His Secret Obsession ebook, and they trick you into buying from those websites that they created so that they get access to your payment details and use it to withdraw as much money as they can from you. That's what it did to me. So I decided to make this video to warn others. If after watching this my review video and you decide to buy and use the His Secret Obsession ebook, you can simply click on the link I'll put in the description of this video so that you can click on it, as in just click on it and pay through there and make sure you're buying it from the real His Secret Obsession website. And yeah, I'm sure the link I put in the description is the real one because that is where I later bought the real copy of the book right after those guys stole my money from me. So yeah, now that I've told you what the thing that made me lose my money is and what you should do to make sure you're safe, I'll now go ahead and talk about what you should expect inside the book. From what I observed while reading the book, the His Secret Obsession book is broken down into three main parts. The first part, which is the one that focuses on how the hero instinct works. The second part, which focuses on revealing the practical things you can do to trigger his hero instinct. And then the final part of the book, which is a bonus towards the end of the book, are text message formulas that you can start sending your man straight away. The book itself has 17 models that really break down the psychology of the hero instinct and then give specific tips and strategies for triggering it in your man. James Bauer, the guy that wrote the book, reveals the words you can use, phrases you can say, and little requests you can make to trigger this natural male instinct. And in total, the book itself clocks in at 217 pages. And that's really what you get when you get inside the book. Now that you know exactly what you'll be getting when you buy the book and start reading it, I'll now go ahead and walk you through the things you might like about the book and the things that you might not like. And after that, I'll share my experience with it and where I am with my boyfriend at this time after implementing the things that I learned from the book on him. So I'll start with the good sides of His Secret Obsession book, and after that, I'll talk about the bad sides of the book. The first thing that I'll mention as something I liked and think you might like about the book is the fact that it's practical. Throughout his book, James Bauer talks about the things women can do to trigger a man's hero instinct. You learn the exact phrases, texts, and little requests you can make. Remember that James Bauer has worked with countless clients over the past 12 years and has seen firsthand how his techniques work with real couples. The second thing that I must mention here as something that I liked about the book is the fact that I found out that the methods are research based. His claims are backed up by the latest research in psychology. For instance, each time he talked about why a man wants to feel like a protector or how a woman claiming you is a turn on for a guy, it's backed up with evidence. Although there were a few times I thought something may not always work for me, the reasoning behind it was compelling. And then the third thing I must mention as something that I liked and think you might like is the fact that it's very easy to download. Because his secret obsession is an ebook, you don't have to wait to get it in your email. You can start reading it immediately, even on your phone. And the fourth thing, and which is the final thing that I like about the book, is the fact that they have 100% money back guarantee. Not everyone will love every dating guide out there, but with this one, there's no risk. With a 60 days money back guarantee, there's not really anything to lose out on. With that said, we'll now look at the cons, which are the things that you might not really like about the book. So, the first thing that I didn't really like about the book is the fact that it considers all men as the same. This is a personal thing, but I found the tone of writing a little condescending at times. Now, this could be my personal feeling, but there were times it seemed like he was painting all men with the same brush. And then the second thing that I really did not like, which I don't think is much of an issue, is the fact that it's only on an ebook and audio. It's only an ebook and audio. For some people, a true book is a paperback, but his secret obsession is only available by ebook and audiobook. I read the ebook from cover to cover, but I also tried listening to the audiobook. The voice was calm and confident. You definitely love it. And the third and final thing that I didn't really like is the price. For an ebook, the price of $47 is more than most. Though it's not a ton of money, it's still something you need to consider. But with the direct affiliate link I put in the description of this video, you'll be able to get it for a cheaper price on their official website. Just click on it and it will take you there so that you can pay safely. And now that I've walked you through the pros and cons, which are the good and bad sides to his secret obsession book, I'll now go ahead and give you my personal opinion based on my own results from using it on my boyfriend. So after reading the book, I'll be very honest with you. At first, I was skeptical, but due to the fact that what was in the book was practical, things that I could do and say to my boyfriend, I kept on going, and it actually worked because now he's very serious with me. He doesn't act up anymore and all. So yeah, the book works. And I think it's well worth the price. $47 isn't pocket change, but you might get it cheaper with the link I put in the description of this video below. And yeah, I recommend you go and get it because I personally haven't come across a dating book as comprehensive or insightful as this one. So that'll be the end of my video. If you found my review helpful, please leave me a like